the green box gardener. Welcome guys, this is my garden and I'll be showing you what I'm growing. Starting from here, as you come out the door, I've got a coriander in pot. I've taken a few harvests from this. I've got my blueberry plant. I've taken I've eaten a lot of blueberries from this. So have the birds, to be honest with you, as well. This plant is a really old plant, so definitely over 7 years, I think. And over here is my herb garden. I have some herbs and some vegetables, to be honest with you, because I just don't like empty spaces. I'll show you what I have right now. Some calendula or marigold, some more coriander, basil, oregano. I've got sage, carrots, beetroots, more coriander, and I'm propagating some mint here, and I've got loads and loads of weeds on this bed as well. Okay, I just moved into this property. This bed had lots of flower, brambles and all sorts in here. Plants I can't identify. Here are my lovely green boxes. The first one, I have some Egyptian walking onions in there and in there. In the second box I've got a strawberry plant. I've got yeah, it's really healthy. I took this with me from my old previous property, and I have just propagated it in this pot because it's sending out runners so I can make new plants for next year. In here I've got a plant, I'm not quite sure what the name is, but it's a type of berry. I think it was from my allotment friend. In here I've got a thornless blackberry I've had for years. It's been battered but it survived. It's a very strong plant. Here I've got Tontondine kale, as well as some more Egyptian walking onions. I was going to say Jerusalem artichokes. I've grown those before as well, but that's not what this is. I've got Tontondine kale, it's perennial kale, as well as walking onions. More Tontondine kale in the pot over there. Then this green box, I love this box because it's got oregano. I love oregano. In here, it's healthy, it's flowering right now, and I don't know the name of this plant. An allotment friend gave it to me. I don't have an allotment anymore. I've given it up because of this garden I've got. I think we moved in here because of this lovely garden space. Unfortunately, I can't grow in all the space, but I'm still very limited with where I can grow. But I'm thankful. This is my greenhouse. I've had it for a long time, and it is brilliant. I love it. I make use of it every year. It's the only one that has blown away. I used to buy the cheap ones, they just blow away. And here I've got basil or basil. I started from seed. Oregano from seed. A rose cutting. Bay tree. I've taken cuttings. I'm always taking cuttings just to create new plants. They make really lovely gifts, you know. Swiss chard, chives, and some type of onion there. I've got radish, mint, more chives going in there. I've got rosemary, more walking onions, some cuttings of my plants, more cuttings. I take lots of cuttings in here, and also rosemary cutting, more rosemary cutting. It's a very messy pot, but I've got lots of rosemary cutting. That's some mint. I think, yeah, this is where I took my cutting from because it doesn't look its best. It looked good, but if you can see, I think I might need a new plant. One tip, always grow your mint in pots because they will take over the world. Mint and raspberries. Right, thyme, one of my favorite herbs. I used to have thyme in 2 or 3 different pots, but they got really old. Really old, so I just started a new one in this house. I didn't bring that one along with me. Carrot. Okay, I have butter beans, been attacked by something, aphids or something, but I'll let nature take its thing, because I've got a ladybird on there. Kiwi, I've got a video coming up or already up about kiwi. Okay, I've got my raised bed, my first raised bed from, I think this raised bed was £15 from Aldi. And I just did a no dig bed, so cardboard and a raised bed on top, and planted everything here from seeds. I've got coriander, I've got beetroot here, carrots, some spinach, some sort of cabbages being attacked, spring onions, more spinach, and something interesting. It's gonna be a surprise at the end. I don't know what it is. Strawberry. Can't talk today. Strawberry plants, and more walking onions and some strawberries in there. And this was made by a friend from the allotment. Tontinding kale. Again, this is the first one I put in the ground. It will recover. It doesn't look the best right now, but it will recover. And last but not least, my lavender plant in the ground. This is a cutting I took from the old plants I had in the place I've just moved from. So, and then I've got my wormery there. So it is my compost heap, because I didn't bring my compost bin with me, and I can't make one. I'm not that way inclined. I'm not good with DIYs, unfortunately, so I have to pay for it. So until then, I've just put it there, and I hope you enjoyed the tour of my garden. Bye guys.